Probably the best IS-2 ever actually killed something. I know, right? Hello everyone, this is Greyshot. Luckily I don't have anything in my throat this time, but hopefully we get an amazing game that doesn't make you, cough anything up or look in disgust. But in any capacity, this game is a 4v4 on the map, Gleize. We got ourselves a number of key players today. Rap Ada, Acid Phoenix, Matt Kahal, thank you for pronounceable names, Sprints, John Calbrut, Ultraviolence, El Shirino, 123. Okay. 2 Soviet, a Brit American versus 3 OKW and 1 Austere. Remember guys, I get replays via Discord and also my Gmail. And I try to look on them Sundays. Sometimes I have special events, like today I'm going to be later playing Heartsfire 4 in Alex the Rambler server, which will be quite fun with Tad House and the gang. Nice shot to the infantry section, pushing back the Sturm Pioneers. More Sturms and Volk squads by the church. Looks like the Brits and Soviets are going to try to counterattack, and they already pushed one squad back, so hopefully goes very well. British infantry move into the this area. Remember, there is good cover here, so they can move up, get the best proficiency with the British weapons, and still fight very well. So good push-up and lead-up right there. We have forces moving on in. Conscripts are doing the best they can to try, looks like, head right and grab territory, but they kind of neglected their ally, who has Sturms coming in from behind. Sturm forces by Acid Phoenix is coming on in, hoping to counterattack. Focuses on one squad, but all squads are now focused on them. They will be unable. Oh, actually. Oh, no. Wrong way, man. Got put down by the infantry section. But I like the flanking attempt. Maybe focus here and fire at one unit so the other two can't fire without coming around. Whoa. They're moving up their half track. Volk squad's moving on in. MG now moved on up. And luckily. Oh, does not suppress Acid Phoenix's forces. Interesting. Infantry section, the last one left. MG trying to move up to fire on all these units. Soviet forces flanking. Medical building, I assume, here. This is a very aggressive Axis. Very aggressive. I also like how everyone's dying in the cemetery. But anyway, MG is lighting up their enemy. And yes, suppressing 1, 2, 3 squads is down. One Volk squad is trying to move back for reinforcements, but you're not going to get that without upgrades, so it's kind of worthless at this point. Soviet and British forces, thanks to British determination to hold and Soviet reinforcements, do take the church, and there goes the munition point. Now, unfortunately, while the Allies were duking out over here, the Axis munition point's been uncontested, and the left side fuel is under the Axis control with this other capture point slowly being pressed by the Axis. American infantry and Soviet infantry are trying their best to hold the enemy back, but we do have multiple grenadiers that are trying to be, that have been brought in. We also have Volk squads that actually went behind. And this building's actually not too bad because you got some units fighting over here, another one's fighting over here. If it was over here and this infantry was fighting this way, yeah, the guys inside could do pretty much squat. Volk squad now running. Can Rifleman pick him off? He's trying to body block. Nice attempt. Can we finish it? Volk squad's running. He does go down. Very good wipe there. Hey, as your Germany after this match, can I talk strategy? Absolutely, DJF. Absolutely. Ambulance goes down near the building. Okay. We have conscripts pushing back these Sturm. Very nice to see. Let's see. Engineers over there. Volk squads are over in this region. Not too bad, all things considered. Not at least in the counterattack. But again, infantry section, what is your oh, you have assault officer. Nice. Oh, and doctrines. Let's go over them. Mobile assault regiment, so mattress artillery is a possibility. We also have El Shino going, Soviet shock rifle. So IS-2, I know that's a bit hit and miss, but a good IS-2 in a very dense urban environment is harder to hit with AT, so could be very efficient at knocking out infantry. IS-152 better, I would assume, in more wide open areas, though very good at blowing up buildings if need be. And airborne, so good air support and paratroopers. We have assault officer launching artillery on the building. Oh, this could be good. Oh my god. British artillery's like, don't worry, we'll hit them when where they're running. And yeah, the British artillery wiped a squad on the retreat. Excellent job there. Hot damn. Volk squad's pressing on in. MG stops them on their side. Big old blob. 3 units or more in my eyes. Gets stopped. Molotov thrown in their face. And Soviets doing a great... Oh, another squad wipe. Very good job at just picking off the Axis forces. This guy should probably run. Yeah, running would be a good idea. Volk squad moving on in. On the far left, we have an American counterattack. Again, ambulance is reinforcing with some support equipment trying to hold back. And it looks like it does drive the Volk squads back. Wait, did they both live? No, there's only 2 men retreating. This guy's a different guy. So there was one. So, chat, I'm looking and I'm seeing 1 squad. Wait. Oh, there is 2. Oh, they just merged. Okay. It looked like 1 squad. It looked like they absolutely merged. That was weird. Anyway. Rifleman and Pat, thank you for the call out, chat. They're all opening fire upon the units. Fortunately, German counterattack with MG Grenadiers are looking pretty fierce, though the Allies do have the ability to reinforce. What do the Axis have? Axis could use the mortar half-track to burn away that position. That could be extremely effective if used correctly. But again, it's if. If's kind of like the big thing about this. Not saying it's that bad, but if this... Oh, they already Panzerfausted it. Okay. So, mortar comes down. Looks like they're trying to focus it, but there's not much left. So I don't know what exactly they're planning on doing. Like, you want to keep up the attacks so that way you can keep them pinned. But it doesn't look like the pinning is, well, actually happening at all. We do have a small counterattack by the Soviets, but again, Germans, grand offensive. So we have a Tiger tank and Panzerfusiliers, which is why we see that. Kahal going festing support, which is great, by the way, because of the building. The forward supply station is very good at making sure that you reinforce both armor and infantry-wise. You know, repairs when I say armor. So, Rapada is going Firestorm. Again, good for counter fortifications. Very good for anti-infantry work and close-range warfare. So if this guy is going to be fighting in urban combat, MP40s are a great touch. Now, conscripts are opening fire against the infantry, throwing Molotovs right on the exit. Good idea. He's trying to jump the fence. Again, better than retreating from what we've seen so far. But the question is, even though they're holding here, what about the attack on right? Because it looks like the Soviets, while placing mines, are pulling back. MG, 13 kills, by the way, not too shabby. Acid Phoenix is yet to pick anything, though. If I had to assume what he might pick, he has lots of Volk squads. Actually, not entirely sure. I would probably say, if I have to guess, fortifications for the artillery. Because I figure if he would have went JLI, he would have gotten them already. So, infantry's pushing on in. You have the Grens there and the other German MG. Guard forces on the front, okay. Although Volk Squad Serm are ready to hit that flank. Again, the Allies really make a determined effect to hold this position. Mortar fire coming down in mid, trying their best to hold the enemy back. But unfortunately, now we have double mortar half-tracks. I'm actually really surprised we haven't seen them do more. Oh, we got more here. Fire goes into the MG, burning the men inside. They're slaughtering that MG, sending it packing. Conscripts trying to come in and reinforce. Storms as well. Additional guards, but they have DP, so they have the firepower. Wolf squads, though, going on in to deal 1 squad while they retreat back to their medical position. But again, I don't... Yeah, he doesn't have the retreat point. He does have Panzer headquarters, though, active. So that's something. British forces have laid a demo... Does he know about the demo? Does he see the demo? I would assume, look, I would assume Rapada visually sees the demo, but I cannot confirm. And I think we'll know if he picks up that support gun, if indeed he can see it. He's Alright, he's keeping his distance. I'm going to say more than 50% he knows.
A capture point is being overrun.
Oh, well, blitz truck with, he's not giving the upgrades for MP40s. Interesting. Oh, here comes the artillery. That'll blow up the demo.
Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
Wait. Oh, he's not going back. What's he doing? Doesn't go back to reinforce. So he sees the demo. He's not that dumb. Demo does blow up from the artillery and almost kills the medical. It's about down to about a third of its health. Assault officer now watching mid with commandos. That's a lot of close range firepower for a Volk squad coming on up. We watch this, we can see the Volk squads literally melt in front of both those forces. Just obliteration. Excellent work. So, one Volk squad died, the other one is fully retreating, and again, Rapada did lose units that time. On the left, on the right, conscripts and shock troops are pushing on in. Forward medical not really protected by anything. On the far left, we have a lot of infantry, paratroopers, pathfinders with 10 kills. They do have bars on them, so excellent job there. We also have additional weapons dropping in. I like how he just constantly is bringing in weapons. Another AT gun. Again, really just focusing on the front. He's like, I don't need to bring anything up from my base. This is my forward position. So very cool to see. Now, the Axis will need to launch some sort of counterattack in order to win this game. What that's going to be, I can't say. But let's see. Let's try to figure out what they're doing. Panzer headquarters, and he has enough fuel for a Panzer IV, so maybe that could be around the corner. This guy's going to be delayed because of the mortar half-tracks require fuel, but the artillery is doing work. Guard forces pushed back by the double mortars, and now if they can focus on this blob, they might be able to wipe some units. One rifleman, very low on health, honestly. Grenadiers moving on in. MG trying to suppress the infantry. Cat running across my keyboard. Thank you, Cat. Don't mess it up this time. Last week she threw off my keyboard. Paratroopers, I like the reinforcements they're doing. And we got more paratroopers in the back. Are they hitting something? No, they didn't die. That's good. That MG died, but... And we really don't care about that. Anyway, paratroopers and pathfinders opening fire, pushing back the MG. Actually, might be able to kill it before it retreats in time. It's going to be very close. Can they stop the Maxim? No, Matt will get the Maxim. Very nice to see. Red S2 mortar staying in the same place is going to hurt. Yeah, they actually don't have... Alright, this guy's 10 kills. I will say they do keep moving. The mortar half-tracks are designed for mobile warfare. They are close to the front. AT guns could wipe them if they get like a lucky shot in. Maybe even get to veterancy, take aim. But again, they haven't really had a target to hit, so there's no way for... Wait, hold on, they're in range. Oh, paratrooper squad gets hit. Strike comes on in. Hurts a lot of the infantry and armor, but it survives thanks to sprints, by the way. Strike. Rapada says, okay, infantry. Why? Is he not... Did he get pushed back or something? Or is it this big old blob that's coming on in that's going to kick his ass? I love how the guy that's literally kicking his ass is named Ultraviolence. Which, by the way, you know what? I can't say that because there'll be a spoiler. Great grenade, by the way, from the MP40. I will say I saw Sonic 2 yesterday. And it's actually a I really enjoyed it. It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed Sonic 2. I had a lot of fun with it. Knuckles is great. By the way, if you had told me 2 years ago that the Sonic show is better than the the Sonic movie is better than the Halo show, I would have called you insane. But I had way more fun and entertainment with Sonic than I have done with Halo in 3 hours. So, god damn it. Anyway, German infantry do successfully at least push the Allies back, but again, they lose a truck. they can always get resources from it and, you know, try to make up for their losses. Looks like they're trying to push up, and they do knock out the fuel, so the Soviets will have to take that back. So, Shoeno will need to do something. KV-8 is something, though, and should hopefully burn the enemy to a nice, solid crisp. On the far left, we have a Panzer IV with a Panzer Commander, so he could launch artillery. He is on an AT gun, driving them away. Actually, he's doing it on the back AT gun. I thought he was doing the front one, but not too bad of an idea, because then you force the enemy back. Artillery still hits it! Nice. Although, Werfer goes down, a little too close for comfort. Strike comes on in, knocks out one AT gun, one mortar. I'm sorry, knocks out everything. Everything is dead. So John's like, oh, there goes my AT. We need some serious firepower. What do? Get a Jackson. Jackson should have enough firepower to hold back that Panzer IV. But in the meantime, Soviets, what do you got? Well, you got 2 guard forces and an Su-85 on standby, so that's pretty good. Maxim's guarding the flank just in case a pesky Volk squad were to try to attack the Su-85. Paratroopers move on in. They're still having a rough time, but again, VP-wise, weirdly enough, Allies are on the back foot, and that's probably because of the VP on the right and mid. Because I think the Allies have been pretty good controlling this point, but yeah, they're down actually pretty significantly. Anyway, KV-8 is burning this medical facility down with artillery trying to break it up. Back at base, we have this gentleman who has no panzer headquarters whatsoever, so he needs to think of something quick. Hey, AT gun, you do not have the firepower to deal with a KV-8 by yourself. And Volk squads need to Faust it, but again, running through fire, not the smartest idea. I like the conscripts with seven-man squad, so at least he's upgraded. I mean, same thing with the infantry section, but again, always good to see. Half-track running away. We have a Panzer IV on the field. We have mines? Oh, barbed wire. Oh, he's being that cheeky guy, putting barbed wire across. Conscripts pushing in. Again, Oboe Blitz Truck can reinforce, but double AT grenade could also make them have a really bad day along with a Panzer IV. Nice double AT. Grenade at least puts a Panzer in its tracks at the bottom of the hill. KV-8 can burn everything at the top of the hill. Metal Zero, thank you very much for the follow, good sir. Commandos are now on top of the hill, and hopefully we'll take away any infantry that dares come up. Stern Pioneers hopefully are that target. On the far right, oh, British artillery gets a nice shot on the blob, along with the KV-8 burning away the enemy. Excellent shots right there. Just burning everything down. Very cool. Great shot. And again, the assault officer, 12 kills, doing a very good this game. Commandos, 6. And being a new squad, these conscripts have 8. So overall, good kill counts on the far right. Looks like that's the weakest part of the front for the Axis. Allies definitely exploiting. Panzer headquarters being made, but I don't know how long it's going to live. Because again, Commandos can recon it, and the KV-8 could attack it. And he doesn't have AT right now. He needs AT right now. On the far right, Stern Pioneers are flanking the MG. Good counter. Soviet forces are barely clinging on to this VP. It looks like Axis did have launched a counterattack. Pack gun, mortar half. Oh, actually, the mortar half tracks are still alive. This one has 12. They have 16 kills. Paratroopers have LMGs, which is very annoying. Very annoying to deal with. Orange floating. Wait, what? I guess Orange was floating manpower, but then he used it all, so I guess that's fine. Panzer IV dealing with the conscripts. Stern Pioneers as well, assisting, although shock troops are currently shooting him out of the building. Run, men, run! Panzer IV retreating. Volk squad might be able to win this fight. It's going to be close. And by close, I mean dodge the grenade. Okay, well, luckily Panzer IV gets a good shot. Blob is back in town with a Panther. Luckily, Panzer headquarters didn't take really any damage. So that's good. Orange Rush Panther. Yeah, it makes sense. The enemy has a KV-8. Panther's a good nutcracker for it. I'm trying to see what... Oh, okay. So he's going another Werfer. So Kahao is going with the artillery support while he hopes his other teammate can go in for the final punch. So that's fine. So again, one guy actually, block, the other guy go in for the attack. So, it makes sense. That blob, LOL, says ultraviolence. I'm assuming... Wait. Isn't ultraviolence the yellow guy? Yeah, so... Does he see this blob? I mean, it is a blob. It's 3 or more units combined in one area. So, absolutely is a blob. Also, I actually got to give credit where credit's due. Allied forces putting down caches all over the place along the front. So, very cool to see. Axis forces have yet to do that across any of their major positions. So, that helps resources and helps you upgrade your units and get better stuff out. Nice shot by the S-285, though it may perish here if the foul... Oh, he doesn't have the munitions. Man, that sucks to be him. Could have done it if he just had a little more resource in the bank. And again, that's also just... Oh, nice shot. It goes to show, caches really do work wonders. But then again, the cache guy is... Kahal. And he doesn't exactly have excess manpower right now, so I kind of get it. Alrighty, so paratroopers opening fire on the grenadier. Another grenadier coming on in. Lots of artillery. By the way, Mehdi, thank you very much for the follow. Lots of follows this morning. Thank you. Artillery support coming on in. Paratroopers opening fire, trying to do what they can. Grenadiers pulling on back. Paratroopers hit, but not done yet. With their LMGs, they're out. They're countering the grenadiers, out DPSing them, and hopefully driving the enemy back. Jackson. Actually, 2 Jacksons hit the half-track, which is weird to me that a half-track can survive a hit, but a panzer can't, but that's fine. Just in context, think about that. A half-track is not as strong as this other sort of... I wouldn't say half-track, but like this other armored vehicle. Anyway. So, Jacksons get some good shots in. Same chassis and everything, yeah. Let's see, we have a Firefly in mid. Again, the block. Another medical on the front. Are you insane? Alright, I mean, to be fair, you're blobbing, and the enemy is quite clearly shown that he's good at counter-blobbing, so we'll see. KVA pulling back, and ladies and gentlemen, we have the IS-2 on the field. A tank that some have said made out of pure selenium is coming to the front. We'll see if it's actually that effective or it immediately dies. My guess, it's immediately going to die. Conscript trying to duke it out in mid, but it gets suppressed, so... Yeah, Panzer IV, get those repairs. Acid, it proved me wrong going Overwatch, okay. I mean, air support could be very good, so... Different chassis, Panzer IV first, less protection, good to know. Alright, I know, it's just one of those funny things I always think of, where it's like, yes, the Werfer, a more expensive unit, does not have the armor value of a cheaper unit. Anyway, not commandos, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the Brits. Paratroopers pushing on in, Jackson forcing the Panther, getting some great shots on target. Again, this one is upgraded with the Panzer Commander for artillery support. Being suppressed by the MG is not helping. The MG-34 Vet 3 is something that's pretty powerful, honestly. The more Grenadiers moving on in. Pack gun on standby to hopefully counter the Jacksons, but alas, they pull back in the nick of time. Big battle though going on in mid with an IS-2 blasting the support gun. KVA burning away the MG in the building. Panzer IV kind of crippled on the road, although I guess that kind of... You know what? We asked the Germans in this game to be historically accurate with their armor, so that's why all their armored units showed up both late and are currently been very, not very active on the front, and have just like had their engines blown a lot. So there you go. The only thing we couldn't really replicate was the lack of fuel, because everyone knows in this battle there was an IS-2 in the mix as well. Anyway, IS-2 blasting down the road. Luckily there is AT guns moving in position to counteract the big tank. It does have a lot of armor on the front, which makes it hard to pen, but again, if you have enough AT, eventually it will crack. Now on the far right, we have a conscript squad, looks like doing some spotting. They're trying to go for this position, but the infantry backed up by the MG is holding quite well. Ultraviolence doing what he can to hold this position. Paratroopers and Pathfinders once again charging in with Jackson support. I'm actually surprised the AT gun doesn't move over here to hit this armor, but I guess he wants to make sure he doesn't hit the flank. There's a teller mine next to an S minefield. Don't do this because, again, this could detonate and the teller mine will just be lost because of the exploding S minefield. So, yeah. Nice shot. That is an IS-2 in the mix. Grenadiers driven back. Good job on the Axis, though, for taking that VP position. But again, they might lose the pack gun here, which is quite... Oh, air support coming on in. Heading from the rear, P-47s fly across the battlefield, smashing that Panther, bringing it down to about a third of its health. Pack gun has been decrewed on the front. Paratroopers suppressed, though, still in this fight. Again, they still have this position back here. Great shot, though. Knocks out that equipment and drives back the Soviet forces. They do get back the pack gun. Gotta give a shout out, though. Thanks, Johnny, for context in the chat. We're about the chassis, about the half track and stuff. Oh, though. Ugh. Hate to be that Soviet as he just lost a guard force. One went down, the other is pretty badly beaten and driven back to base. Air support's being called in mass on the right, supporting a Volk attack. We can see Overwatch, tons of planes inbound. The German Air Force is doing everything it possibly can. Again, Big Blob can be neutralized by the MG. Hopefully this guy learns to use smoke or something. Let's see, Rapada's Panzer IV still operational. Alto Island still saying that blob. Oh, something hit that blob. Was that a mortar? Oh, it's a mortar pit. Oh yeah, the mortar pit just smashed that blob to bits. Yeah, spread out your units. Don't group them up. I mean, yes, I know in like games like Hearts of Iron, you want to, build up your forces to break through the enemy lines. But in CoH2, when you're this small, yeah, don't. Artillery will break you pretty quick. Infantry section pushing on in. Volk squad's counterattacking, and again, they do have kills. It's just I feel like the blob aspect is pushing it back. Now, how many kills does the mortar half tracks have? Well, the Warfare has 13, 12. One of them died, but one is 16, so it's actually doing pretty well. Bet 3. Let's see. Soviet forces are slowly pressing. Oh, focusing on the AT gun. Needs support from this pack or something else. Howitzer support is also providing fire, and maybe some white phosphorus over here could really counteract a lot of their healing that they're trying to do. Just pointing that out there. Warfare going along the flank, maybe he's going to try to hit this position. Again, I do like they're spread out though, so Warfare most likely could kill the Major or the ambulance, but not both. Unless it's super lucky, but I highly doubt that. Anyway, that's my morning coffee, aka chocolate milk, so, yep. Hey, Grenadiers being hit and pushed back by the conscript. Let's see. IS-2 coming on in a Volk squad. Pack gun, that takes a hit, but relatively fine. Oh, no! Yeah, once again, the Soviets, not fine. Not fine after that hit. Volk squad, though, and pack gun get neutralized. Panther will have to do something. Again, he has artillery. He could try to arty that and come around the flank, or, arty this and kit it. He needs armor support as well. Luckily, he does have a repair station, which is really helping make sure everything's good. No Katyusha from the Soviet, though, even they are bunched up. That's fair. But the Soviet could also definitely get Katyusha to help break this stuff up. Jackson's opening fire on the Panther. Misses, but again, brings it down half health before those final shots. Grenadiers and Panzerfußler, so probably going to push this squad back. And again, looks like we did lose a paratrooper squad at some point. They're trying to hold out. And again, right now it's getting a little closer with the Axis coming in, about 150 points. But it's going to be close. Artillery fire is still coming in on this position. Knocks out the pack gun, which is a big loss for the Axis because they need that AT to hold back the IS-2 In mid, KV8's going to burn that MG once again. Once again, I am burning this man alive. IS-2 comes in, hits the Volk squad, waits for the AT guns to focus one way, so that way he can come in and hopefully kill them from the other direction. Very cool. One AT gun is knocked out. Panzer IV is in need of something. I know you're trying to build Flame Panzer because, like, yeah, I'll get my own flame unit, guys. I'll do this. And it's like, wait a second. I'm losing more to armor than infantry. This was kind of a waste. And yeah, he has 2 kills. He's not really doing all that much with it. I'd have honestly gone with a Panther, a Jagdpanzer, something like that to try to beat these guys back. Hell, a Puma would have been more effective. Because at least you can fire shots and maybe neutralize its main gun. Or at least cause it to have a malfunction. Well, there goes that AT gun. Sorry, Rapata. No AT for you. Great shot with the IS-2 hitting the Volk squad. KV-8 burning it away. Can we finish it off? We do! Oh, that's what I was talking about. In a close urban environment, IS-2 without worrying about its flanks, doing very good at just mopping up infantry. Very cool. German forces, though, looks like they are pressing. Can we get a Werfer shot, though? Werfer is not primed to fire. I'm actually surprised what we don't see sector artillery once they capture this point. Kind of like what me and 151 and Ace and Delta did with Hold the Lot. I just had an evil idea. I just came up with an evil idea for tomorrow during meme night. Anyway. IS-2 is dealing with the building. Flame is trying to hold the enemy back. Let's see. IS-2's taking damage. AT gun, you know, eventually cracks it. Probably the best IS-2 ever actually killed something. I know, right? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Is this guy's blob actually going to do something? Or is he going to blast it? Wait. IS-2. 15 seconds. He's missing his shots. If he gets Fausted, he could get mass Fausted and airstrikes. Again, they could do. Like, I'm trying to think of what he's trying to do. Why are you charging with a Flame Panzer against a KV? I don't understand. Where there goes one of his units. Actually, the Acid doesn't have a lot of units. Basically because of the fact artillery just kill a lot over here. Good job, Commandos, by the way. Air support's coming on in. Stukas are flying in. Hitting the IS-2. Wearing it down over half its health. Panzer IV trying to go for the kill. Again, maybe a blitz, a combat blitz. Oh shit, we have Matt is here as well. They kill the cache. That's 250 manpower down for the Allies. Churchill realizing, ooh, I'm in the wrong area. Orange lost his Panther. Yeah, I see the wreck over here. Yeah, he lost everything over here. Strike comes in mid. Not sure what that was for, but oh, kamikaze on the Churchill actually does, I think, like a minor scrape to it. It's like, that's not a big deal. And then Panzer IV actually pens it. And pens it again. And another kamikaze. But yeah, the air support's now done. Axis do now control mid, but they don't control left with the IS-152 guarding it. With 34 kills, it has done a lot to break up Axis positions. Good job. Soviet forces come along the side. Again, this is kind of just hope the... Oh! Actually does hit the guard force on the retreat. That's a surprisingly good hit. On the far right, though, it looks like the Brits are smashing up the remaining buildings over here. Acid, I'm not... He's probably going to get King... He's going to go full tilt and go King Tiger, isn't he? I feel Acid's going to go King Tiger. I'm pretty certain about that. German forces at least burning away the infantry. Hey, Flame Panzer actually coming in helpful, or being useful. Panther is well being brought up by Rapata, so he has a good armor force, all things considered. I'm glad he got to use his Flame Panzer. I'm glad. Or Hetzer, sorry. I'm glad. Oh, the blobs over here is stopping him from retreating behind the buildings. Textbook Flame. S-285 trying to take out that Panther. Can we get a pen shot in? We do. Panther goes down. This other Panther's driving on the IS-2. Oh my god! Air support's coming on in. He misses. So does the Jackson. He's backing up. Oh my god. IS-2 got pushed by the pack and stuff. He actually... Will this Panther leave? Will he be able to escape? No! Air support kills him. Oh, a couple more rockets for good measure. Werfer comes in a lot of the bridge position. The Werfer comes in and kills the IS-2 Oh, apparently not that lucky. Not that lucky. 59 kills, by the way, with the Werfers. Great shots across the board. Soviet forces coming around the side. Both sides have lost some major armor. Like, I can't deny it. The Soviets are in a good state to get it back in 3 minutes, though. But you can't deny that. I mean, like, at least his... Oh, wait, no, his Panther did die. Well, let's see. Oh, he's getting a new one, though. Matt doesn't have much armor. Rapata still has... Oh, his armor's repairing. KV-8's barely alive, though. And Panzer IV doing its best to also try to push back the Soviets. I mean, sorry, the British. Lots of forces right here. Panzer IV going in for the crush attempt. Bad idea when you're versing conscripts because they can AT grenade you. Lots of Soviets though, and an IS-2 that really wants payback. You tried chasing me, now I chase you. Or like, now he's running away. Is he actually gonna die here? Oh my god. You had one job, IS-2. You had one job. Panzer IV surprisingly makes it out alive. And conscripts retreat. Flame attacks push him back and cause more damage. Not what I was expecting. Oh, is Churchill going to go after him? Far left, we have Jackson's S-285s pushing the position. Nice artillery drives the armor back. It's the sector artillery that's coming on in. Folkvards are pretty much uncontested when they take that position. Again, keeping the Axis in a small lead, but that lead went from 200 points to 10 points. So it's not that big of a lead now. Even if they grab it, there's more conscripts coming in with howitzer. Double howitzers. Man, no wonder he got double Werfers. IS-2 more like IS-2. That's funny. Jagdpanzer on standby, Volksquad's there. Panzer IV on standby.
Panther, ready to move.
Again, what is orange? Orange is like, fuck it. 3 Jagdpanzers. Okay, I tip my hat. That's actually a really smart plan. 3 Jagdpanzers? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Artillery, the support coming on in, being body blocked by the Panther. Not the best. Panzer IV, Vet 4, by the way. 41 kills. Oh, don't fucking tell me. Okay, he does retreat. If he would have burned to death with all 3 of his units, I would have cried. But like, come on. Panzer IV, though, again, 42 kills, killing shock troops in mid. Big all-armor push along the side. Again, Minesweepers clearing up the tellers. Is he going to keep going? Or he sees the minefield here and he's like, no. Panther forces coming on in. Again, this is what... With pack gun support, you could do... Oh, AT! Jackson goes down. He's doing artillery here, so he can't retreat. Or at least has a harder time. Air support coming on in. But it's P-47s, Mercagwerfers, and pack guns lighting up the enemy. Hopefully. Oh, but the paratroopers are there. Where's the Werfers? Oh, they can't fire. Air support comes on in, drives the Panther away. AT guns killed. This could have been a great, actually, area to really focus in. If they had the Werfers, they could have bombed this and really smashed the infantry. Panther. Wait, what? Was that dead from the S2? Maybe the S-285 killed it. I missed it. If so, great shot. Yeah, the S-285 killed it. Great. That guy, he's very lucky with those Jacksons, but excellent job with it. A good micro and managed to get through. Infantry just cleaning up house. We have artillery, though, coming on in from, I think, sector artillery. IS-2 and 5-2 holding the front. Great job right there. Werfer hit some units on the retreat, but again, I'm going to say Matt lost a lot of his forces right there. Surprisingly, again, it's back, bitch. Wait, what? Oh no. IS-2 and 5-2 has returned. Wait, what? Oh, they hit the teller. Oh, that's funny. Oh, the minesweepers left, so yeah, there was a teller there. Okay. But they both lived. That's actually quite funny. Well, hopefully the Werfers don't come in and just murder you. That would be hilarious, though, if they did. IS-2 just chilling next to the wreck. Wolf squad's pushing in against that position once again. I am once again hitting that infantry section. Oh, boy. Alright, IS-2 just chilling. Strike coming in. Nice hit with the IL-2 strike hitting all those forces. Great job sending the the Austrian player back to base. Alright. Triple Jagdpanzers in mid. Alright, what are we gonna see? Conscripts are holding the line while the triple Jagdpanzers aren't really doing all that much. Flame Panzer's gonna be AT grenaded here in a minute. Yep, there it goes. Barely alive. Is the SU-85 gonna go in for this? Come on, Jagdpanzers, be a little more aggressive now. You would have outshot him easily. When the SU-85 is out shooting us Jagdpanzers, then they have advantage. 3-1. IS-2 and Churchill moving in. Jagdpanzer's doing what they can. It's a lot of AT. One goes down. Also artillery fire in the back. IS-2's taking the hits and Churchill as well, but Jagdpanzer's still laying into them. Can they at least kill the SU-85? Or are they going to keep missing? There we go. Churchill on the front still. Artillery support comes on in, kills the conscript. Can't pen the Jag. Oh, there. IS-2 can. Vet 3 IS-2 now backing up, overwhelmed. Panther and Panzer 4 hitting Vet 5 Panzer 4, mind you. He's back. Oh my god, look at that speed. Look at the speed of the IS-2 and 5-2. Half track goes down. German forces trying to quickly deal with that Churchill, though you still have to worry about that's a Rakettenwerfer. Masher's on standby too. Looks like, oh, that was firing in the back. Okay. Max, I'm glad hopefully you're enjoying the live one. Panzer 4 pushing. Again, Vet 5 Panzer. Can we crack that Churchill? I know technically Panzer 4 is a hard time, but it's so low on health, I think the Panzer 4 could. Or, again, come on. Yes! Good job, Panzer. Rapata, you're doing pretty good. Oh, can we go for the... Oh my god, if he only knew where the IS-2 was. If he knew, I feel the Panzer could. Nice kill right there. Has 61 kills, by the way. My favorite unit of this game so far is this Panzer 4. Jagdpanzer is shooting the enemy, but what is he doing? Orange Cake ground attack for his life. He's also in the Ally Axis base for some... I don't understand. Whatever. At least Rapata's taking mission point. Shalano, I agree. Will he actually kill? I don't think he'll kill this base. That would be hilarious if he actually moved in and killed this base. But yeah, no, he's not. S-285 is pushing in against the Panther. Killed that. S-285 goes down as well, but again, Panther's more expensive. Armored force is coming along the flank. Burning away the MG. Panzer IV hoping to deal a death blow to the Allies, but again, triple Jackson right there. Gonna crack that Panzer. No, not the Vet 3 Vet 5 Panzer IV. Run, blitz. Okay, he's blitzing. It makes it harder to hit. No! No! He had no idea the firepower the Allies had. Not the Vet 5 Panzer. Well, there goes a conscript from Stuka's support. Jackson's decided, let's not charge into the city area, because there are mines there, actually. Conscript being driven away. Flamehancer has 19 kills, so actually done something. Problem right now is the Soviets are regaining momentum. They have T-34 and S-285. Like, they're getting additional armor out. Dives into 4 TDs. It's fine. Yeah, pretty much. Booby trapping the territory. Again, Vet 4, but you're kind of stuck in white phosphorus as the enemy shoots you to death. Not the exact area you want to be in. Oh, Misha Krinkov, thank you for follow. Great support across the front. Killing the Flame Panzer. Oh, Sedan preload. Panther needs AT support. Another Panther coming on in, but it's going to be a hot minute. Jackson's pushing against the left side. Another Panther decides, I'm going to be the one that turns the tide. Immediately gets pushed back. It's like, yeah, no. Oh, there is sector artillery. There is sector artillery. That could be very bad for the Allies. I mean, double 18 might kill a Jackson. Does. I'm really surprised sector artillery hasn't killed more Allies. I'm really surprised. That's a good shot. Again, sector artillery is always so impactful. Airstrike tries to kill the AT guns. Brings him down to low health, but doesn't kill him. Jackson's pulled back. Again, John getting himself another one. Sprints has a decent army, but needs a bit more infantry. Panther barely alive in the back. Speaking of being in the back, T-34 dives the back line. Trying to go for the Stuka kill. He will get the Stuka kill. He misses. Stuka, run! Stuka, run! Dodge! Serpentine! No, not able to. He's trying to go for the other one. It's back over here. Panther line is there, though. He's going to walk into the Panther. But he might get the other Stuka. Oh my god, is he literally going to walk up? That's pretty fucking good. Panther gets the kill, though. Again, Axe is now down about 70 points. Triple Jackson. Dang, yeah. He should have... He zigged when he should have zagged. Exactly. Big offensive by the Brits over here. Double commandos, by the way, with 60 kills.
Firefly is ready to give someone a bloody nose.
S-285 trying to hit the Panther. Artillery. Oh, it doesn't kill the infantry, though, on retreat. Does bring down the building. We have a lot of AT trying to kill these Jacksons, but they are escaping. Hopefully they're escaping. Wait, maybe not. Werfer. Not Werfer, sorry. Panzer Shrek hits it, and nope, he's fine. Guard forces now trying to pick off. Again, Axes have been pretty battered on this side. I don't think they can hold up for too much longer. Middle looks like it's uncontested now with Rapada's forces being sent back to base. The right. I mean, we had a great counterattack. But Acid Phoenix, now not an AI, is getting a Panzer II. He's getting a goddamn Panzer II. This is not what you get when you see a KV-8 and an IS-2. With 38 kills, mind you. Again, paratroopers and ISU 152 looks like ready to push upon this base, slowly wearing it down. I think this is. Oh wait, what do you mean abandoned IS-2? Is there abandoned IS-2 somewhere? It's right here. It just needs repairs. Ultraviolence is GG. Yeah, pretty much. I would say GG. And they surrender. Okay. So that's game, guys. What do I think? I think this is a okay. No, not okay. I thought it was a pretty good game. Not a great game, but I thought it was pretty good. Overall, I think the Axis had some good strategies, but last allied coordination and also not being as overly aggressive in a lot of aspects helped. Like when the Allies pushed, when they realized that they were outgunned, they held their position and brought up reinforcements, and that really did help them out. And kind of holding the front. Double checking the overall totals. We check allies. El Shino got top damage and top kills goes to Sprints. On the Axis side, we have Rapada, top damage, and top kills goes to Cahal. Cahal had a lot of the artillery. Sorry, wrong thing. Excuse me, apologies. Let me fix this. Okay, there we go. Anyway, double checking the MVPs. By the way, Sprints, thank you very much for submitting this replay. So, very kind of you, good sir. Again, it was a solid game. A very solid game. Conscripts held the line, and it actually did quite a bit of casualties. 66, that's pretty damn good. Ultraviolence was, I wouldn't say ultraviolence against the enemy, but he did wipe up the blob on numerous occasions, and his commandos and assault officer were pretty damn sweet. John's Jackson force held the line. He may have lost a few of them, but they held the goddamn line and killed so many armor pieces. So too did the S-285 and the IS-152. 68 kills. I'm going to hold a point against you, Sprints, for not getting 69. Just saying. You were so close. Cahal, his warfers got 80 kills. They were doing pretty good before they all got blown up and, pushed back. AT guns for Matt were trying to hold as much as possible, which makes sense. Acid, again, 92 kills. Volk squads, but again, he did lose quite a bit, and also he was blobbing a lot of the time. Rapada's Panther Force did quite well, actually, holding back Axis forces. And his Panzer IV, the legendary Vet 5 Panzer IV, did well at killing a Churchill and stuff, but alas, could have been a little better. Charge it, maybe reconning. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this game. Thanks for watching. This has been Greyshot. I'll see you guys next time. Hello, everyone. Before y'all go, you can check out more content above. You can subscribe, and you can hear as I talk about some amazing people who support me on Patreon, which include Folkvard, Aphyria, Joey G240, Milam, Ace, ShinobiWarrior, PyroShark, XSomeToolx, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support. You literally help this channel keep on growing, so thank you. If you want to support the channel, again, check out some of the stuff I mentioned. Otherwise, I'll see all of you next time.